Croissant. A bread from France. Serves 4. You will need 8 ingredients. Step 1. In small bowl add the water, half teaspoon of sugar and the yeast, making sure it is warm water. Let it ferment for 10 minutes till bubbles form. Step 2. In a large bowl mix together the flour, salt, and sugar. Add a cup of the warm milk and the yeast mixture, and stir until the dough is smooth, adding more milk if you need to. Step 3. Put the dough in a buttered bowl, cover and let rise for 1.5 hours. Step 4. Place a couple of spoonfuls of flour onto a piece of plastic wrap and place the butter on top. Sprinkle some flour on the butter and cover with plastic wrap. Step 5. You now must pound the butter gently with a rolling pin to flatten it into a square, working in the flour as you knead through the plastic. Shape into a 5-inch square. You may now use it or keep in the fridge to keep it cool.
Step
You
6.
must not let it get warm.
Roll the dough on a
It must be
well-floured work
workable
area
but not
to make
brittle,
an
cold,
8-inch
greasy
square.
warm. Step 7. Put the butter diagonally in the center of the dough and lightly mark around the butter with a dull knife. Step 8. Remove butter and roll each marked corner of the dough out to form a flap. Moisten these flaps lightly with water and put the butter back on dough, wrapping tightly. Stretch flaps a little to reach across the dough bundle.
Step 9.
Wrap loosely in
On a
plastic wrap
well-floured
and
surface,
refrigerate for
keeping
45
dough seam side
minutes.
up.
Gently roll dough bundle into a rectangle 7 by 12 inches. Brush off all flour off the dough and fold dough into thirds as you would fold a letter.
Step
This is
10.
the first turn. Before each turn, move the dough so that the seam end is on your left. Wipe the work area, reflour and roll and fold a second time exactly the same way, turning the dough over occasionally to keep seams and
Step
edges
11.
even.
Be
Mark
sure
the
to
dough
roll
with 2
into
marks
all
to
4
remind
corners
yourself
of the
that
dough
2
and
turns
use a
of pastry
pastry
scraper to even
Wrap
the
with
edges.
plastic wrap and
A
then
metal
foil and
spatula
refrigerate
works
for
fine
45
too. minutes. The dough must not chill longer or the butter will not distribute evenly.
Step 12.
Keep folding and rolling the dough, marking the turns and resting 35 to 45 minutes between turns, until 4 turns have been completed. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap, then foil, and refrigerate
Step
overnight.
13.
The next day, take out the dough and let it sit at room temperature for 10 to 15 minutes or until soft enough to roll. Turn the dough once more, then cut it in half and roll it out to form a rectangle, 12 by 36
Step 14.
inches and 1/8
Roll
inch
each
thick.
triangle,
Cut it
starting
into
at
2
the
long
base and working
pieces.
toward the point.
Cut each piece
It
into
is
12
easier if you
triangles.
grab
the point with one hand and stretch it a little, then roll towards the pointy end. Place them on a buttered sheet
Step
and let rise
15.
for 1 hour. Preheat the
They
oven
will
to
be slightly puffy and
475
lighter when
degrees
touched,
Fahrenheit,
but
not increasing so
Brush
much
the
in
croissants
size with a lightly beaten egg mixed with a spoon of water. Step 16. Bake for 5 minutes, then lower the heat to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and continue baking for about 10 minutes or until golden brown. Step 17. Remove immediately from baking sheets to a cooling rack. Check carefully towards the end of the cooking time as some may cook faster than others. Step 18. They last 2 days at room temperature, 3 months frozen. Reheat on baking sheet in a 325 Fahrenheit oven for 5 minutes. Country Reports, Culture, Countries, Travel.